The following podcast is brought to you by the Bloomington High School North Student Media. The podcast is produced by students under the supervision of a staff advisor. Every effort is made to ensure the podcasts are holistic, objective, and accurate. Please understand that this is a student learning environment, and the work may reflect that. Enjoy the podcast. Welcome to Talking Up North, a podcast featuring a variety of student hosts interviewing students, staff, and other community members of Out North.
Welcome to Talking Up North. I'm today's episode's host, Brooklyn Lewis, and my co-host today is...
I'm Hope Cooper, and today we're going to have Mia Robbennolt on with us, and we're going to talk to her about all of her accomplishments.
Mia, we're so excited to be interviewing you today. How old were you when you started playing basketball?
I started playing in kindergarten, so I was probably like 6.
Okay. How did you become interested in playing basketball?
My parents kind of threw me in every sport when I was younger, and I think that one just kind of stuck the longest.
So do you just is it like something that you really enjoy, or is it more of like a chore for you?
I think at first, when I was probably middle school, it felt kind of like a chore, but then I actually started enjoying it a lot more.
When did you know that you wanted to continue playing basketball in college?
Probably later in middle school.
So has this always been a goal for you, something important?
Yeah, once I figured out I want to start playing, then I was okay, take the next steps.
So you also play volleyball, and how long have you played volleyball for?
Probably first or second grade.
Do you personally think that you are better at volleyball or basketball?
Probably basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah.
So how do you choose between the two of them? How do you balance both of them together?
Well, basketball's always been my favorite, and I mostly just played volleyball because I've been playing forever and all of my friends play.
Oh, cool. So was there a time when you ever didn't believe in yourself with the sport that you did?
Yeah, there's been multiple times.
So how did you overcome those feelings? How did you get through that?
Just talking to my coaches, they really helped out a lot.
So you say you talk to your coaches a lot. Would you consider your coaches some of your main role models?
Yeah, they help a lot.
Do you have any other role models?
My parents and then other trainers I've worked with.
And then who are the biggest supporters you've had throughout all of your just playing sports your whole life?
Definitely my parents.
So do you see yourself as more of a role model for your younger teammates?
I would like to think so.
Yeah. How do you think you show that?
I think just trying to stay positive during practice and games, because it is a mental battle when you're playing and the season's really long. So
right.
What is the best advice you have gotten during your high school career?
Ooh, I gotta think about this one. I don't just giving everything you got 100% then, because it ends and the season's already over. So just giving everything you got.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Do you have any advice that you would want to give to anyone listening?
If you want to play in college, just keep working at it, and I think there's a spot for everyone.
So what was the experience leading up to breaking the all-time scoring record? What was that like?
I didn't know at first. So my goal was just to get to 1,000, and then once I was close to that, my coach actually told me that the record was super close to and that I could get it. So
wow.
That, first of all, congratulations. That's
Thanks.
super exciting.
Yeah.
But how did you feel knowing that your coach held the record that you were about to break and that you did break?
I thought it was super cool. I had no clue until she told me. So
Wow. So what will you miss the most after graduating?
probably just the people here, the underclassmen and the coaches and the staff.
Would you say that you have a good bond with all of your teammates just through any sports that you play?
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
What do you think is the most important part of being on a team?
I think working together, and I feel you have to be open with your teammates and communicate.
Have you experienced any struggles throughout your high school career involving sports?
Yeah, I mean, there's been times where the team isn't getting along, but we usually just talk through it and it ends up fine.
So where are you going for college?
I'm going to Thomas More.
That is super exciting. How did you learn about this college? Like, did they reach out to you?
Yeah, they reached out. They watched me play at a tournament and then reached out to me.
That is awesome. Congratulations for that as well.
So how did you decide that that was the college you wanted to go to?
I think I went on a visit and I really liked the coaches and I wanted to be far, like enough away from home but close enough. So it's like 2.5 hours, which I think is a good distance. And then they've been really competitive. And 2 of my old teammates are actually playing there with me too. So
That is
That's really-
exciting.
yeah.
That'll be nice to have like a bond already. Have you met any of your like future teammates?
yeah, I've met a couple of them.
So are you excited then?
Yeah, I'm super excited.
What's the legacy you want to leave at the school? Like what do you want, like what kind of imprint do you want to leave?
I think especially through like basketball, just trying to get everybody to stay positive and work hard.
Okay, I think that is all the questions that we have for you today. Mia, thank you so much for coming on. We are so excited to have you. And just a final congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you
It was
both.
really good. Yeah. I'm Hope Cooper, and I'm here with Brooklyn Lewis, and we're so excited to be working on this podcast together.
Thank you for everyone who listened, and stay tuned for more episodes.
Thank you for listening to Talking Up North. We hope you enjoyed the podcast. The equipment for this podcast was made possible by a grant from the Foundation of Monroe County Community Schools. We welcome feedback about the podcast, but remember, this podcast was student-produced, and as students, they are still learning. So please be kind when sharing feedback. If you have questions or comments about the podcast, please contact bhsnmedia@gmail.com.